We've been working really hard on it, so I hope you guys are ready to learn a lot. We decided last minute to kick this off with a one team, one mission, because I know a lot of you guys are building your teams right now and you have a lot of guests that you wanted to bring into the event, so we did that last minute. And I'm excited about it because I'm sure there's a lot of new people in here. How many people, this is their first month or two in business? Cool, awesome. Welcome. Well, good. So when we kick off our one team, one missions, we do it with a party pad presentation, and that's this tool right here. I gotta grab my little clicker here. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Krystal and I'm a presidential diamond with It Works. I've been in the business for about 4.5 years now. Love it. It's completely changed my life, so I'm excited to share it with you guys today. So we're going to start off with our party pad. So how many of you guys have tried that crazy wrap thing? Awesome. Do you love it? Good, good. Well, we've been around since we just celebrated our 14th year. And I was first introduced to this product by Lori Humble. I don't know where she went. There she is. And I was a hairstylist, so she came in, sat down in my chair, and handed me a Blitz card. And I remember looking at it and thinking, there is no way this thing works. If it did, I would have heard about it by now. So I kind of just threw it in my purse and didn't think much about it. And she called me 2 days later, and she's like, I really want to wrap you. And so I said, okay, let's try it. Let's see what happens. I just had twin girls, so I was dealing with a lot of loose skin, and for the $25, it was kind of a no-brainer for me. And so I tried it. I had amazing results. I was really excited about my results, and I knew a lot of people that would be excited about these results as well and would want to try it. So went on, signed up, didn't tell Josh. And the rest was kind of history. So it's an amazing product. 9 out of 10 people get results with their first application, so we get really excited about that. So just out of curiosity, how many people got results with their very first wrap? Awesome. How many people did it take 2? Awesome. 3? 4? Couple? Anyone more than 4? How many? What's the longest? 5? 6? Any 7s?
20.
20?
Something like 20.
Good for you though, because you kept going. That's awesome. That's awesome. Most people, it will take, like I said, 9 out of 10 are going to see some result with the first application, but we know that 4 is a full treatment, so sometimes it does take more than 1 to see results. So, all right, I'm going to click to the next slide here. I'm getting used to this, so bear with me. So this is what the wrap is. It's easy. You're going to take it out. You can put it anywhere from the chin down. You want to tighten, tone, and firm. And you're just going to leave it on for 45 minutes. Most people will see an instant result, and then you'll also see a progressive result. So over the next 3 days, you're going to continue to tighten, tone, and firm. So that's why it's really important that you take pictures. You want to take a picture of the area you're wrapping, and then take another picture after the 3 days to see what your results are. So you can do, your arms, you can do your legs, your tummy, really anywhere you're creative enough to wrap that you want to tighten, you can put the wrap. We also have a facial applicator, so it's really pretty. It looks like a scary Jason mask. So you can put that right on your face for 45 minutes. You don't want to saran wrap your face. That's something that I've learned is really important to tell people. I have had people ask, believe it or not. But you're going to wear that for 45 minutes, and you can do that as often as you would like. With the wrap, you want to do 1 every 72 hours starting out. So this is what it's going to do. It's going to help to tighten, tone, and firm. It's going to help with the appearance of cellulite and stretch marks. We do have a naturally based product, so we're really excited about that. It's made with plant botanicals, so it's putting really good ingredients in your body, which is awesome. And you can only get this product through an It Works distributor. So what we love about that is that you're never going to find this product on the shelves of Target or Walmart, any of your big box name stores. You can only get it through a distributor such as ourselves, so that's pretty awesome, don't you think? That's a big deal. All right, so we have what's called a loyal customer program, and we love to take care of our loyal customers. So what it means to be a loyal customer is our customers are agreeing that they're going to order at least 1 product from our line for 3 months in a row. And you can switch it every single month. So if there's more than one product you want to try, you can just change it to whatever you want. And then after that third order, if you don't want to get an auto ship anymore, you can actually just turn that auto ship off. But what's really cool is you're a loyal customer for life. So you will forever get wholesale pricing on all of our products. So that's how most of our customers order from us, and we love that because it creates that residual income and it creates that lifetime customer for us. For people who like being on the auto ship, they like getting sent something to them every single month. So, like for me, I'm getting my greens every single month. Do you guys love the greens?
Love it.
They're amazing. So I love that. So for our loyal customers that do like being on the auto ship, they're going to get free shipping after their 4th order. They're going to get perk points. So after 6 months, they get $50 in free product of their choice. And then after a year, they get $150 in free product of their choice, just as a thank you. And then they also get 10% of every single order back in the form of points. So I know for me personally, I just called a loyal customer the other day and she had like $250 in perk points. So that was a really fun call to kind of decide what she wanted to do with those points. She was pretty excited. So we have an amazing product line, and I don't know, how many of you guys were at conference? Show of hands. Awesome, very cool. So this is our new party pad. For those of you that maybe haven't seen it, if you were at conference, you have seen this format already. But what's cool about the party pad now is that it has our products that are universal. Some of the countries we're in do not have the supplement line yet. So this is great for our universal family so they can use the same tools that we're using as well. So like I said, some of our most popular products are our wraps, of course. You get 4 wraps in a box because 4 wraps is a full treatment. 1 is a treat, 4 is a treatment, and 12 is a transformation. Right, Lynn? Where's Lynn? She taught me that one. Our defining gel is kind of our sister product to the body wrap. You can put it anywhere from the neck down. It's going to help to tighten, tone, and firm. So it's kind of our peanut butter and jelly product. You know, they're great apart, but they're so much better together. So it's going to help you to get results quicker. It's going to help your results to last longer. And it's great for those areas. Maybe it's an area that doesn't really bother you that much, but you know, not enough that you want to necessarily wrap it, but you would like it a little tighter. It's great for areas like that. So I'm always putting it, you know, right under the neck, back by the bra line, or you get that annoying little pudge. That's a great spot for it too. And then some of our skincare line, you know, like I said, we have our facials. Those also come with 4 wraps in a box. We have our lip and eye cream, which I love. It's great when we're staying out all night and having fun and just want to look younger and rejuvenated. You can put it right underneath the eyes and around the lips, so that's a very popular product. And then our new exfoliating peel. Do you guys love the peel? It's awesome. I love the peel. So this is going to help to rejuvenate your skin, bring out that fresh layer of skin, and it's really gentle and again, all natural. And then, it's not on here, but of course we have our amazing supplement line. Some of my favorite products are, you know, like I already said, the greens. That's our second best-selling product. So in the greens, you're going to get 8 servings of fruits and veggies. So it's going to help to alkalize your body. It's going to bring your pH to the right level, give you natural energy. And if you've tried the greens, you know, you're just like, the greens, they're good for everything. Like anything that's going on, you're like, oh, you need greens. So they are an amazing product for me. That is something that I think every single person should be on. So I always introduce them to the wraps, of course, and then try to get them to start taking the greens right away as well, because they'll have better results. Some other ones, fat fighters. Does anybody like fat fighters? I love fat fighters. If you eat fat and carbs ever in your life, I know I never do, but if I ever just can't take it anymore and have some, that is my go-to product. So what the fat fighters do is they're going to absorb 1/3 of the fat and carbs in your meal, and they do it naturally. So you can take a couple and wear some white pants and cough, and you're going to be okay. So that's a great thing about that product as well. So again, we have an amazing product line. That's just a few of my favorites. So we get excited about our products. All right, so now we're going to talk about what it means to start the business, to join the party. So we have a 3-step system, which we call the Steps to Success. And we love this system because we're all about keeping it simple and not recreating the wheel. So this is what we do every single month, and this is what we teach our teams to do to be successful in the business. So to join the party, it's $99 to get started, and your kit includes 4 wraps. And we love that because you're going to sell those 4 wraps, and you're going to make your initial investment right back. So it's a no-risk opportunity as long as you're selling those 4 wraps. And pretty much everybody knows at least 4 people that want to work on some area of their body. So that is step 1. Step 2 is to wrap free. So our goal is we're going to help you to get 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. And when you do that, you're going to get $120 in free product of your choice. Can be anything you want. I usually am telling my team members, get 2 more boxes of wraps, because that's going to be another $200 in your pocket right off the bat, which is going to help you to buy more products, get marketing material, that kind of stuff. But if there are some products that you really want to try, it can be anything you want. And then you're also going to get our wrap rewards. So what that is every time you get 2 customers underneath you, you get a box of wraps for $25, and it's free shipping on those. So you're making a $75 profit on each of those boxes of wrap rewards. So that wrap cash is pretty awesome. You guys agree? I love wrap cash. It's awesome. So that is a great perk. And then step 3 is to go Ruby. So what it means to go Ruby is getting 3 people on your team, teaching them step 1 and step 2, and helping one of them get at least 2 customers under you. So this is what our Ruby level looks like. And right now what we have going on is if you do this in the first 2 full calendar months, you get a $500 Ruby bonus on top of your commissions. And our Rubies are making $5.99 on average. So you're making a really great income right out of the bat by these 3 goals. And we know that Rubies create diamonds, and so this is the level that we want to focus on and we teach our team. So, all right, so this is going to give you an idea of what everyone is making, and we're going to do a little recognition and see who is here today, so we're excited about that. We have great income, whether you're looking to just make enough to get your product paid for, or you want to do this full time and really create a legacy for your family. We have it all. So let's see, who here is at our distributor level? Can you guys stand for me? Awesome, let's give them a big round of applause and welcome them. So this has changed, so I gotta cheat a little bit. So our distributors are making on average $752 a month, so that's gonna help them to get some product and get their business started. Our next level is our executive level. Let's have our executives stand. Awesome. Welcome, executives. Executive level is our first promotion. Our executives are making on average $3,132 annually. And then our Rubies, that 3rd step, where are Rubies at? Awesome. So our Rubies are making on average $5,603 annually. And then our Emeralds, let's see our Emeralds. Making on average $10,213 annually. And this group better get loud. Where are our diamonds? So diamond is where the comp plan really opens up. So that is a great place to be. That is a goal that we want all of you guys to reach for. So our diamonds are making on average $2,300, or $23,000, excuse me, that would be $23,000 annually. Okay, double diamonds. Let's see you guys. Welcome. Very cool. All right, our doubles, $54,000 on average. That's super exciting. Now these people better be really loud. Where are our triple diamonds? Come on up. So triples are making $104,000, over that, almost $105,000 annually. So introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about your background and what A-Works has done for you.
Hi everybody, my name is Pam Hadler, and I'm from Farmington, Minnesota, and previous to A-Works, I'm actually a retired chiropractor. So So I got into the business at a chiropractic seminar that I was at, and signed up because I thought it would be a good product to have on my shelves. Really had no intention of doing anything with the business, but quickly found that people really loved the products and saw a vision of what could be, so decided to run with the business a little bit, and thought to myself, like, if I could make $800 a month, that would be amazing, because that was my student loan payment. And so that was my initial goal, and I did that pretty quickly, and sat there for a while. And then I decided, well, if I'm going to do something, I should actually do something. So I did something crazy. I started following up with people and calling people. And my business just exploded and grew really quickly. And so I actually sold my clinic almost 2 years ago. I'm retired now and stay home with my 3 kids. And love chiropractic, but my kids will always win. And so I feel really blessed that I have that opportunity to be with them and just really have a lot of freedom in my life.
So Judy Jansky out of Oakdale, Minnesota, and I've been with the business about 4 years, just had my 4-year anniversary. Honestly, just came into it just to pay for my products, so it didn't take from my husband's income. And it proceeded to move pretty fast. People just were coming to me. It's just a very easy product to share with people. And fast forward, actually my husband was let go from his job January 12th, so it's been a great income to pay for our living. So thanks to it works. It works.
Thank you. All right. Name your comment and what this is done for you.
My name is Carolyn Campero. I'm from St. Paul, Minnesota, and this business has completely changed our lives. I've been in for about 18 months, and I myself, like the others, just really wanted to make a little bit of extra money, you know, pay some bills up. We were in a really bad place financially, and literally took our last $106 or whatever with shipping and stuff to pay for my kit. So we were losing our house, so it was like the last ditch effort for us. And since then, I've been able to retire myself from my education job and completely change our lives and save our house and pay off over $30,000 of debt in the last
8 months. All right.
Okay. My name is Lynn Carver Quinn, and I'm from Forest Lake. The first time I met a distributor, I was at a marketing event because I was working for a chiropractor, and it can't work. Came back to the office and threw her Liz card in the trash, literally. And the girl I took with me to the marketing event, she's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Honey, you've got a lot to learn. This stuff doesn't work."
And I'm so thankful you did that.
No, yeah, because you know what? She never followed up. I never heard from her again. So then I ran into Krystal, and okay, her and Lori were doing an event, and they're running to the bathroom with saran wrap, and I thought they were on something, but I was kind of in, you know, you really find out real people in this business, because I was in the same boat as a lot of people. I was a widow at the age of 37. $100,000 in life insurance doesn't go very far when you pay off second mortgage and medical expenses. And I never wanted to be the mom that had to tell my kids they couldn't do something because their dad died and I couldn't afford it. So I had racked up a lot of bills. I was in the process of filing bankruptcy, putting my house into foreclosure. I met another man, and we're married now, and he bought a house. But I literally could not be a loyal customer because I didn't have a credit card. So I took the last bit of my paycheck and told Krystal, okay, I'm gonna sign up. Had no intentions of running an auto ship. She did a party, we got more loyal customers, but I saw amazing results using these products. And I went in going, if I could make $600, that would have saved my house. Caitlin said, why not $6,000? I thought she was on something. Really, seriously, it doesn't work. And you know, in 11 months I went double diamond, and it has totally changed my life. I got my first notification that my check was over $6,000. And I was sitting at work, so at lunch I went up to the doctor and I said, can we talk? And he's like, yeah. And I said, I quit. And he said, you're really making that kind of money with that crap, and I said, don't call it crap. Okay, it works. Went home, my husband came home, and he's like, I said, how was your day? And he's like, I'm fine, how was yours? I said, great, I quit.
I'm Liz Enter from Nicollet, Minnesota, and I've been in for 2 years and about 4 months. And 2 years, 4 months ago, we were a WIC family. We were a government aid health insurance family. We were living paycheck to paycheck. We were the typical family who just kind of hit the T in the road and said we can keep doing what we're doing as a young couple with 3 children, or we need to do something different so that we can make some changes in our lives. Fast forward to today, my husband was, he was a past farmer and he had a construction business. And I was a past teacher, Lutheran school teacher, and did a little home-based business before this. And today, we are stay-at-home parents and we do this full-time. So what an awesome, awesome blessing it is. So encourage y'all to go for it.
Stay-at-home mom. I don't know.
Not just a stay-at-home mom, honey.
But yeah, I started 3.5 years ago already, so it's been a little while. And I have 3 boys and another boy on the way. It's another boy, so kind of scared, but it's good because I can stay home with them, and that was my biggest thing. I know they were saying they wanted a couple $100s a month too. I wanted $500 a month for groceries. So I was like, yay, we can eat. That would be great. And then I told my fiance I was going to go double diamond and never thought it would actually happen. Like, I just kind of threw it out there. Yeah, I'm going to be there someday. And he's like, okay, have fun with that. So I just started working and working really hard. And when nobody believed in me or he thought that I was completely insane or probably on something like they were saying, I just kept working and kept at it and kept my little notebook with my leads and it kept contacting them. And I mostly work on social media, so whenever my kids are, well, not quiet, but you know, contained a little bit and they're 4 and under, so whenever they're happy, I just work on Instagram. And when they're napping, I work harder on Instagram, so that type of thing. So it's been great. It's been really good to be home with them and not have to go out and put them in daycare, so yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, go this way.
I'm not going off that way.
They did.
It's a
They all
pretty
jumped off the edge.
Did they really?
Don't do that. Okay, so our next level up is presidential. Any presidentials in here? Oh, there was another that was going to be. Okay. Get out here. All right, this is my husband, Josh. So, like I said earlier, I was in the business about 4.5 years. Before this, I was a hairstylist, and my journey has been a little different because I absolutely loved my job. It was amazing. I loved being in a creative profession. I loved having fun. I got to gossip all day and make people look pretty. It was great. But one thing that I didn't like about it is, are there any hairstylists in here? Usually there's a couple. Okay, so you guys know doing hair, it's a really physical job. If you don't have your body, you don't make money. And so I found that out real quick when I was pregnant with my twins because I got put on bed rest at 25 weeks. So I had literally no income coming in on my end. And then as luck would have it, Josh got laid off from his job at the same exact time. So we were getting ready for our first children, twins. We were really young and dumb and didn't have any savings to fall back on, so thank God for the city card, because that's the only thing that made us through. So we racked up so much debt between medical bills and all that stuff. And so when I kind of learned about the opportunity and really found out what residual income could do for us, I just knew that this would be a great plan B. And actually my first why is so funny. I wanted to open up a salon, which now I'm like, thank God I didn't do that because I wouldn't want to deal with employees and all that kind of stuff. But I love that I could just have a plan B in case something did happen in the future where I wasn't able to work again and just have that kind of insurance plan. And so I was able to do that within my first year in the business, and I was really excited about that, but it made me have to dream bigger. And so I just kept working at it. I kept working really hard. I had a lot of obstacles, which I'm going to be talking about later, so I won't go into that too much. But one of them was not having Josh on board, like, at all. And he wasn't on board until after I went presidential diamond. And I don't know, but some of you might have even been at that One Team One Mission, but that was the first event he came to because I was like, you gotta come. I say I have a husband, but they've never seen you. Like, just come and sit there, please. And so he finally came, and that's when everything changed for us. And when he came on board, it was after the conference 2 years ago, I came home and I decided I needed to do this full time. I loved what I did in the salon, but I love my team more, I love my family more. And so just the freedom that this has given us is it's such a priceless gift. We love it, and we love that we get to help other people achieve the same thing. So, I don't know, you can share whatever you want.
Yeah, like she said, I didn't know anything about this business. She went ahead and signed up without me knowing about it, and I gave her hell the whole way. And here we are today. It's amazing what this did for our family. It's insane. A little bit of the story, I guess I could say, is I went to that first deal in Bloomington and seeing that she was presidential and she got recognized for it. I was like, holy cow, Krystal, what you did for our family. It's amazing. And I'm very proud of her. Don't want to say too much more because I'm very, very nervous. Other than that, I'll tell you, if you put your mind to this and follow the right people and do what you're supposed to do and go to work here, you can tear this up. And that might not be what somebody in your family's saying or whatever, but Krystal, I was stubborn, but she was more stubborn, and look what she did for our family. It's just amazing. So, thank you, babe.
All right, so that is presidential, and then our top rank is ambassador. Do we have any ambassadors? Do we have any future ambassadors? Awesome. Our ambassadors are making on average $585,000 a month, so that's an okay place to be. I'd be okay with that. Yearly. They just changed the party bag. Give me a little slack. It used to say monthly. Get used to it. So like I said, we have something for everyone. We know a lot of people come into this business because they're just looking for an extra $500 to $600 a month. I'll tell you, pretty much every person that I sit down with, that's what they're looking for. It's very rare that I sit down with somebody and they're saying, well, I want $10,000 a month and I want it by next month. I mean, it doesn't happen. They're usually looking for a little extra cash. And so that's why we teach people to get to that Ruby level, because we're going to teach them that, and they're going to teach their team that, and you're going to organically get to where you want to be by teaching that. So your choice, we have the loyal customer option, which is going to give you the wholesale pricing, the perks, the free shipping, all that kind of good stuff. Or you can join the party and become a distributor, and you're going to also get perks, you're going to get wholesale pricing, you're going to get wrap rewards, you're going to make some great commission, and you're also going to have the friendship, fun, and family that comes with it, works whether you like it or not. So we have a pretty good time together, don't you guys think? Yeah, it's a fun place to be, for sure. So that's the end of the party pad. One thing I just like to close with is, I know for our guests here that you have a lot of choices when you're looking at a business opportunity like this. There are so many of them out there, and there's a lot of really great ones. But why I believe it works as the best opportunity out there is for a couple reasons. When you're looking at a business opportunity like this, you want to make sure that you have a product that's highly consumable and unique to the market. And that's what our product is. It's a product that you're going to take over and over again, especially with our supplement line. And it's unique. No one else out there has a body wrap. So that's something that is really special about our product line. A lot of companies out there, let's just use like a jewelry or candles or whatever it may be, bags. There's some awesome products out there, but at the end of the day, we can run to Target, we can run to Walmart and get those products. So they have a lot of competition. So that's something that makes our product really unique, and it helps with that residual income that we're looking for. Another thing you want to look for is a company that is stable. That's really important. There's so many companies nowadays that they're coming in and a year later, 2 years later, they're gone, and they're not stable. And so one thing I love about It Works is that we're a debt-free company. We've been around for 14 years. We just had our 14th anniversary. And I think the company did it right. They had the branding, I'm sorry, forgive me, it was so ugly in the beginning. The website was hideous. Caitlin, it was embarrassing. It was. But they decided to wait until they could pay cash for it, to have the beautiful marketing, the great branding, and all that kind of good stuff. And so what that means for us is that we're really built on a stable foundation. you know that you can spend your time, invest your time, and build this business, and that it's going to be here for years and years to come. So I know for me, when I was looking at where I wanted to be, that was something that was important to me. I wanted this to be a long-term business plan for our family. And then the third thing that you want to look for is you want to make sure that the timing is right. So you want to make sure, it kills me when people say something like, oh, I think we're too saturated. We are just getting started, you guys. I mean, it's crazy. We have less than 100,000 distributors worldwide. And when I looked last, we have less distributors worldwide than the city of Minneapolis. I mean, that is really crazy to think about. And we're still expanding. So we are in a great place as far as where the timing goes. So I get really excited when I get to share the opportunity with people, because I know in my heart, every one of you in here, if you really go hard with this and you work it and you have a no excuse mentality and you keep your blinders on, you are all going to be where you want to be. It doesn't matter how long it takes. You guys will all get there. It's just that you don't quit. So we're excited and we're ready to kick off the day. So are you guys excited for a good day?